welcome back to another video. I am Simply Simming if you are new here, and boy do I have some stuff for you. I have some tea to spill. I'm just kidding, I don't. I do have some fun stuff to talk about, but first let's talk about the build, because you know I never do that. And this one was a fun one. She was fun, let me tell you. So today I'm building like a villa inspired home. If that's, yeah, I'm calling it Sunset Villa. It's like a villa, you know, like one of those big fancy houses like the ones in Oasis Springs. Yeah. It was super fun to build because I wanted to do this because, you see, I've never done anything like this. Like, I always do like your cute little family homes. I feel like I'm bad at any other style. So I decided to branch out because I was feeling a little adventurous, if you will. And so I decided to build this, and it was inspired off a picture, but not really, if you know what I mean. Like, I didn't know where to start because, you see, never done this before. Well, I've never built anything like this before, so I was like, you know what, like, where do I start? So I looked up pictures of villas, and I found this one that I was like, ooh, she a cool one. And I kind of got that diagonal bit coming off the back based off of it, but other than that, I pretty much did it on my own. I was impressed with y'all. I'm not from the South, by the way. That just kind of came out. I don't know. But I was impressed with myself for that because I don't know. I once I started going, I just kept going, and I had so much fun doing it. I built like a lot of this. Actually, no, that's a lie. Wait, was it? I don't even remember. I'm filming this voiceover quite a bit after I recorded this. Whoops. But it was fun. That's all I can say is I loved it, and I want to do more different styled builds because it's so fun to do, like, branch out and try something new. I don't know, because I've never done it before, which sounds bad. No, I mean, like, in builds. I've never done it before. I always just, like, stick to my little house, because that's what I know I know I'm good at building family homes, so I'm like, alright, I'll just make a family home. But the thing with that is, like, I have fun building family homes. It's just, I did it so much that, like, it's not as fun as it is to do, like, I don't know, like some fancy villa, you know? So yeah, that's the story of this build. I'm super proud of it. And it was super fun. So I love it. I've been building so much, you guys, like so much lately. Last night, okay, so right now it is Friday night for me. Yeah, fun, right? Yeah, so last night, I finished this build, which was only one bedroom. It was like the toddler bedroom, which you'll see. And then I started a new one, and I renovated it into an apartment, and I did all of that last night. And I basically, like, from when I got home, I got on my, not right when I got home, but, like, basically, you know, like an hour after I got home, I got on my laptop, and then, like, I built. Like, that's the way it was all night until I went to bed. Which doesn't sound healthy. And, like, I've always loved building. Like, I'm a builder in The Sims. You guys know this. But lately, oh my gosh, lately I've been into building. So I already told you, I built yesterday all night. And now, today, it's currently 6:41. And since I'd say about 5 o'clock, I've been on here building because I just did another build. It was never mind, I'm not gonna tell you because that would be spoilers. Oh, you know, I can't spoil it for you. Anyway, so yeah. So I built one tonight too. I didn't quite finish it, but I'm so close. I have a bathroom and half a bedroom to finish because I started the bedroom and didn't finish it, but I was getting lazy. I usually like split up my builds because it's a lot to build everything all at once, so I usually split it up, but this one I actually sat down and I pretty much built. It's insane. It's like a complete shift in me. Like, all I wanted to do, like, I'm sorry if you guys don't appreciate the fact that I've only been uploading speed builds. I really am, but I think you guys like them. I think. I hope so. Tell me if you do. Tell me if you actually do like them, because I thought you do, but like maybe you don't, and I just keep putting stuff out you don't like. But I have a lot of fun doing it, and I really need to do other videos, but it's so hard to record other videos because I like building so much. It's just so fun. I'm sorry. I like just watching this video back. This sounds so dumb, but just watching this video back makes me so like happy, and like I don't know. It's like that type of fun where I'm like, oh my gosh, this was so fun, you know? Because I remember building it. I don't know. It's weird, but I'm weird, so heck, who cares? You know, yeah. You know, so, I got a story for you all. So in my class, I did a presentation, so I had to present, and I'm not one for presenting, if you know what I mean. I'm shy and socially anxious, so I don't really like presenting, you see, yeah. So, you know, I'm not all one for presenting, but, you gotta do what you gotta do when it comes to schoolwork. So, I have a presentation I need to do. To be fair, it's with a partner, so it's like slightly better, but it's still not super fun, if you know what I'm saying. I still don't like presenting. It's still very scary, but it's better with a partner. And my partner's really nice anyway, so like, you know, I don't have to worry. But so it's Friday that I'm recording this, right? Yeah. So flashback to Sunday night. Monday was the time I had the class again, so I was going to present on Monday. So Sunday night, I was practicing. I memorized all my slides, you know. Not memorized, but I pretty much had everything I wanted to say memorized for all my slides. And all the slides I was saying for the presentation, all that stuff. So I was like feeling ready Monday. And for some reason, I had this odd rush of confidence on Monday during class. So I was like, you know what? I'm ready to go. And so I was sit there looking at the clock, and at first I was nervous. Like, I was like sitting there a little bit freaking out because I was like, oh man, I gotta present and all that stuff. And eventually it just became me looking at the clock, because she gave us the order we were presenting in, and me and my partner were like one of the last few, because first she asked for volunteers and then she gave us the order. So, you know, I was like, we didn't volunteer because I wasn't like super like, yeah, I want to present. I mean, wanting to get it over with, but I wasn't going to volunteer is all I'm saying. So, we were like, she said the order we were in, and we were one of the last few people. So we were after these people presenting, and I was just staring at the clock, because at that point, I just wanted to go. Like, I forgot how nervous I was, and I was like, all right, I just want to get this done with. Like, I don't want to have to worry about this for so long. So I just wanted to get it done with. And then so our class ended at 9 o'clock. Our class ended at 9 o'clock. So, and it was like 8:52 by the time they were done. And this was a little bit more of a lengthy presentation. And like, we need a minute or two to pack up and everything. More like a minute to pack up, but you know. So it was actually like kind of like 6 or 7 minutes, and we were like, it's probably a safer bet to just not present. Me and my partner thought that, and that's true, but I was so disappointed because I practiced and I couldn't present. So now Tuesday night, flash forward to Tuesday. So I didn't have the class on Tuesday, so I wouldn't be presenting. I had it again on Wednesday. So Tuesday night, I was practicing again, got it all memorized. Didn't really want to practice because I already did it, you know. But I had to, because, you know, gotta have it fresh for the next day. And school was canceled on Wednesday. I'm sorry. I'm not very happy about this. And so, you see, I was kind of disappointed about that. So then Wednesday, because I'm going to have that class again Thursday. So then Wednesday night, I was practicing again, and I practiced, ready to present. Thursday, walk in there, we have a sub, so we're not presenting. And now I won't have the class again because our school is going on break right now. I won't have the class again until after break, so I'm going to have to practice presenting again. Can you believe this? I still haven't presented. It's been an entire week, an entire 2 weeks. I have practiced this 3 times. I'm going to be so ready. You guys, I know I had to get this. I had to say this to someone. I actually don't usually tell stories in my speed builds. I usually just kind of like ramble on about junk that comes to my head, which isn't often the best thing to do, but sometimes it's all right. But this time I have stories because that thing happened in health, and yeah, it was my health class presentation. I never said that, actually. I just realized that, but that doesn't matter. Yes, I'm still angry about it. Can you tell? Okay. You know what? I just need to, like, calm down. I had another story, but I forgot about it after rambling about health. What was it? I'm telling you, I had another thing to tell you guys. What the heck was it? I feel like it was about YouTube. Maybe it was the speed builds thing. I feel like it wasn't, but maybe it was. You know what? Who knows? At this point, who knows? I just... I feel... I also love doing speed builds because I love sitting here and just ranting to you guys. Like, I get to, like... I don't have to, like... I mean, actually, never mind. I don't have to, like, actually... No, I do. Well, no, I don't have to. And I don't. I should, but I don't care if I sound good or not. But in, like, a Let's Play, I feel more pressured to sound nice. Like, I feel more pressured to sound smooth and all that stuff. In my speed builds, it's, like, my time to just casually talk to you guys. I don't know. I like speed builds. I like voiceovers. And especially since, like, in a Let's Play, I'm given a subject and I have to, like, talk about my Sims. And I don't have to talk about my Sims, you know, but I have to, like, fill the voids, and I can't just start rambling about my school project because I'll get distracted by my school project. Now, it's like I get the time to enjoy building, and then I get to rant about random things. Should I be talking about the build? Probably, but do I? No, I don't, because I don't really care. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You see it on the screen. Yeah. I really should talk about the build, but I don't, because the thing is, it'd be kind of boring if I just sat here being like, so now I'm placing a chair, and then I'm going to place another chair. Ooh, now I'm doing cabinets. You know, I just think, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but personally, I like to enjoy. The commentary to me is kind of like a separate thing from the build. The build is entertaining in itself. Like, when I'm watching speed builds, it's entertaining to watch the build itself. Like, watch the speediness. That was disgusting. But watch the speedy build. Ew. No, but, like, actually watch the build and how people furnish, because it's just, I get a lot of inspiration from different people, and watching that is just entertaining to me, just as building is entertaining to me. But also the commentary is a separate thing. Like, I like hearing people talk. It's kind of like a podcast, a little bit. I mean, like, here and there talk about the build, but, like, the build doesn't have to be your main priority. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm in an extra talkative mood today. Like, I'm always talkative. Like, I always can get going and be like, oh yeah, here she goes again, ranting, you know? But, like, sometimes it takes me a little bit. I have to warm up because I haven't been speaking a lot. But, like, I have all of this conversation, like, saved and, like, just in my head. But I can't, you know, I was actually... This sounds so dumb, so bear with me. But I've been talking about, like, not talking. No. I've been thinking about, like, these topics to say in this voiceover, because, I don't know, it's just stuff happened. And I forgot one of them, which is really great of me. I really want to remember, too. Like, what the heck was it? I have, like, literally no idea what it was. It's frustrating. It's aggravating. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say something there too, but I forgot. See? I have a great memory and a big mouth, so... And when I say great memory, I'm being sarcastic. Just to make that clear. I don't have a great memory, but I do have a really big mouth because I talk a lot. And I know I've already talked about this, but it's true. I am so shy and socially anxious in real life, but I can go on and on. Like, it's hilarious, because kids at school will be like, oh, she never says a word. She's so quiet. Like, my gym teacher in 7th grade, he was like, I vividly remember this. He was like, he asked me a question, and I answered him, because I hadn't really talked to him, especially him, because we had 2 gym teachers, and I especially hadn't talked to him just because I don't know, I didn't talk to him, you know? So he asked me a question one time, and I answered him, and he was like, oh, so you speak? And I was like, yeah. And I get comments like that all the time. It doesn't bug me. I'm not saying, like, I'm frustrated by people telling me, oh, you don't talk, but, like, because it's the truth. But it's just kind of ironic, because they're like, oh, you're so quiet, you never say a word. And then I'm sitting here ranting to you guys. And the weirdest thing is, I do this stuff to my parents too. I rant on and on to my parents and my friends. I can't stop talking with my friends. I say something as simple as, like, it could be as simple as a few words, and I go on and just keep describing it because I can't stop talking. I'm so talkative, and it's really funny. I find it so ironic when other people that don't know me very well, because I'm very shy around people I don't know, are like, oh, she's so quiet and she never says a word. Actually, people say that about me all the time. Like, I never say a word. And once again, I'm not, like, angered by it. I think it's absolutely hilarious and ironic that people say these things, because it could be far from the truth at my house. And with you guys. I mean, with you guys, I'm sitting here just ranting on and on about random stuff that you probably don't really care about. But here we are. Yeah. I'm wrapped in a blanket right now. It's so comfy and cozy, and I have my candle going. I don't know. I'm very cozy right now. I also love that about speed builds. For some reason, whenever I do a Let's Play, I sit down. I am bashing on Let's Plays right now. But, like, I'm not saying I don't like doing Let's Plays, because I obviously do. Like, I like the concept of Let's Plays. It's just harder to do for me, because I personally, speed builds are the type of builds I like to do, or the type of videos I like to do slightly better than Let's Plays. You know what I'm saying? So it's just when I make a Let's Play, I have to feel like I have to commit to something. And it's something that I don't really want to do. So it's kind of like, no. I don't know. It's the hardest thing to describe, because I truly love making videos, and that includes Let's Plays. But it's just, they're a different type of video that I'm not as big on. You know? Yeah. Just pretend like you understand what I'm saying. Whenever I can't describe something, I say, I say, 24 million times already, but, like, especially whenever I can't describe something, or, like, I'm at a loss for words, which is a lot. I don't have a very large vocabulary. Whenever I'm, like, at a loss of words, I'll just, like, say, and it's kind of annoying, but we're gonna pretend it's not. It's one of those habits where, I don't really notice it, or I don't notice it until after I've said it, and I'm not gonna, like, I already do this a little bit too, but, like, if I pointed out the fact that I said, every single time I said, that's all I would ever talk about, because I say, so much, like, I wouldn't have time for any other conversation, because, takes up all of my speech. That's how I end every sentence. Instead of a period, it's a Yeah, that wasn't good, but we're out here. We're trying. This is like a 20-minute voiceover, so we're trying. We're really trying. I'm really trying, all right? I'm also starting to lose my voice. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm, like, starting to lose my voice just a little bit. It's getting a little dry. I also kind of have a stuffy nose, so I sound a little weird there, but, like, that also might all be in my head. Whenever I'm sick or I have, like, a stuffy nose, I always sound 10 times worse in my head than I actually do in real life. I'm like, oh, I sound sick, and then people are like, oh, you sound fine, and I'm like, yeah. Or, like, people will be like, I sound so stuffy, and they really don't. It's something, you sound a lot more stuffy in your head. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Now I'm just talking about random stuff. It is getting to the end of the build, so I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.